Well, what happened at Brave 50, I was supposed to fight Said Maalem, and I got sick. I got sick the day I got to Bahrain, and I tried to toughen it up and just keep going with the weight cut and keep going with the fight. I got to fight night. I went to the venue and I got my hand wrapped up. I started warming up, but my body wasn't feeling right. I felt drained. I felt empty. I went to the doctor, got me checked, and my blood pressure was crazy. My sugar blood was crazy. My heart rate was going at 140 beats a minute, me laying down, resting. So I was dehydrated, and the doctor advised me not to fight that night, and me and my team, we talked about it and we agreed on not doing the fight since it's the best choice. I've made mistakes fighting when I'm injured. I've made mistakes fighting when I'm not 100%, but making a mistake knowing that I'm not gonna be able to fight more than a minute, that would have been the dumbest thing that I would have done if I did it. Doctor advised me not to do it. He told me I have only 1 minute in the fight. After that, I was gonna faint. So I took his advice and I went through with it. Said went crazy, started talking a lot of smack, and it is what it is. He could have been a little bit more respectful, but now he's gonna have to pay for it. He's gonna have to pay for it dearly. It doesn't matter. He just showed his true colors. He showed what kind of person he is, and all that don't really matter to me. I'm here to fight. I'm here for a reason, to get that second belt, and that's the only reason I'm here for. And that's the only thing that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna collect belt. I'm gonna win the second belt, and I don't care what he does. I don't care what he do. He might have tried to make it personal to me. It's not really personal to me. I've said what I've said. I've done what I've done, but I'm here. I know I'm living rent free in his head. That I know, and I'm here to beat him up, and that's it. At the end of the night, whether he was nice, whether he was mean, I was still gonna beat him up. So it doesn't really matter what he said or what he does. To be honest, I think I have an advantage everywhere in this fight. In the striking division. Probably in the wrestling department, since he said he's a wrestler, so I don't know. I don't see anything special about his wrestling. I fought better wrestlers. His ground game is average. I haven't seen anything crazy about his ground game. I'm better all the way around. I feel like I can beat him within 1 round. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a one round fight. It might take longer. It might be a decision. But at the end of the night, I know I'm gonna have my hand raised, and I know I'll have the second belt. After this fight, I think I'm going back to middleweight to defend the belt. It's almost been a year since I won it, and I know I have to defend it. So after this fight, I'm definitely going back down to a middleweight, and I'll defend that belt. And if I get a title fight at light heavyweight, we'll see what happens. But for now, I have one thing in my mind, and getting that belt. I don't compete with other fighters to who's greater or who has a better name. I compete to make a name for myself. This is all I care about. I don't care about other fighters and what they've done and what they capable of. All I care about is that people love me. I give them great shows. I know what they want and I deliver. And I'm making history for myself. Other fighters, they can do their thing. I'm not worried about them. All I care and all I worry about is myself and what kind of name I make for myself, and what I represent, and that's all I care about.